Hello, everyone. This is Southern Belle Whisper. I hope you all are doing well this evening. This video is going to be a special edition of my favorite recent purchases series. You guys know how I love to share things with you all, but this one is going to be special because the purchases are actually gifts for my great niece. Selena, my niece, is 6 months pregnant. Please tell me it's 6 months, not 7. And my great niece is due January of next year, 2026, of course. And I don't know where the 6 months went. I think back and I'm like, was I so far up my own butt for 6 months that I didn't realize time is a moving on and you better enjoy these moments of your favorite niece being pregnant and about to give birth and having her dream. You're going to miss it. And Lord, did I, because I had no idea where the 6 months went. No idea. Yes, I do know. But it's okay. I still have time. But I promised her I would make this video because I know it comforts her to watch my videos. I don't think she has ASMR, but I know my videos comfort her. But I want to give you guys a little bit of a backstory because I have gained a lot of subscribers and I just want to give you an inside look of my relationship with my niece and how strong our bond is. It's crazy. But to give you a little backstory, I grew up with 5 older half brothers. My dad had 4 boys in his first marriage, and my mom had 1. Selena was my mama's son, his daughter, Joe. Joe is also the one that passed away in 2022. And we had a rocky relationship with Joe. Let's just say that. I won't get into all the drama because it's the past and I beat myself up for so long after he passed away. And it took a long time. His death put me in a really, 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 really bad place. And all I know is I love my brother and I'm proud of him. He was an evangelist. He loved Jesus. He inspires me every single day. I've shared his videos to friends of mine, to strangers. My brother inspires me. But we did have a rocky relationship with him. And it was hard at times to have anything to do with Selena, to visit her, to do anything. But we always made a way. Me and Mama, we always made a way to find her and see her and spend time with her. And as she grew up, she made her own decisions. She didn't care what anybody said. And as she grew up, we just became closer. She became more of a sister that I'd always begged for, by the way. When I was 7 years old when Selena was born. And before she was born, I was asking my parents, please give me a sister. Please give me a sister. And then Selena was born. And the first time I held her, I'm not going to freaking cry, yo. I felt it, that instant bonding with another person. And we have been very close ever since. It doesn't mean we haven't cussed each other out or had times where, I think I don't know, did I have her blocked or did I delete her delete her as a friend or, I don't know. We've had our good and bad moments, but the bad has just brought us closer through the years. And I'm grateful for that. But we've had the best times together. But I've seen her date loser after loser after loser and wanting to keep my mouth shut. I couldn't really say anything when I was in my young 20s. Oh, God, don't even get me started. But I saw her be, dating loser after loser that treated her like crap. And it hurt. It hurt me because I knew it, but I didn't want to rock the boat and then not have anything to do with her anymore. If she chose that, you know what I mean? But the good and the bad days have only brought us closer through life. But like I said, we've had the best moments. I cannot watch the ending of Practical Magic or listen to the song Dream or Clemson Clover without getting misty eyed because they make me think of her. And I miss her. She lives in Myrtle Beach. I live here. And it's hard for me. I miss Selena was the only one that I refused. I told my ex all the time, you are not going to keep me from my niece. We were both living at the beach at the time, and my niece was the only person that took me out, took me to the movies, took me having sleepovers together, pizza parties, whatever we did. He would fight me on it. He'd be like, oh, why are you hanging out with her? And you hang out with her more than you hang out with me, and you love her more than you love me. Well, you were right about that one. But that was the only person in my life that I fought him on. I said, you have already alienated me from my entire family. Selena is the last one, and I refuse to push her away. If that just shows our bond and how strong we've always been. But recently she found out on May 6th that she was pregnant, and she told me, she was like, when can I video call you and grandma, my mama? I have some news. And for days I was like, okay, she is either engaged or she's pregnant. And at that time I wasn't smoking. My gosh, please tell me that bubble didn't just show. I hope not. I was not smoking. So my emotions were all over the place. So from May 6th to the 10th, when we got the news, I was like, okay, is she engaged or is she pregnant? And then when she told us she was pregnant, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I was an emotional wreck because how old is she? She's 27, right? Oh my gosh. I am so bad at math, but I feel horrible right now. Pretty sure she's 27. But when I was her age, I had the same dreams that she has. Or when I was younger, when I was 22 and I met my ex, I was ready for the dream that I'd always had to meet someone, Christian someone, fall in love, and have children. And so when she told us at first, I was an emotional wreck. I was like, are you kidding me right now? And I told her that too. I was totally honest about it. I said, Selena, I'm so happy for you and I'm so excited about being a great aunt again, but you understand where I'm coming from, that I'm almost 35 and still in the middle of a divorce, have no prospects. Like, you get it, don't you? And she was like, yeah, I get it. But now that, like, I'm back to smoking again, and I'm realizing how much time I let go by of not fully digesting that my great niece is going to be so spoiled. My great niece is going to be referred to as the daughter that I'm going to have for now, if that's in God's plan for me, that I'm going to treat her like my own daughter, just like I've treated Selena her entire life. I'm going to treat her like my own daughter. I'm going to spoil her rotten. I don't like to be considered a great aunt. It makes me feel old. But so I'll probably just go by Kelly, just like Selena does. She calls me Kelly, not Aunt Kelly. So, but I'm so excited. I'm going to spoil her rotten. But these purchases are purchases I made for her. The shirt that I'm wearing, you guys, okay. This is a Wicked shirt that I got from TikTok. It says, "Changed for good." Selena took me to see Wicked for my birthday last year. Or was it this year? God almighty. It was this year. We went to Chili's. She took me to Chili's. Oh gosh, those mozzarella sticks are calling my name. Anyways, she took me to Chili's and she got me tickets to see Wicked. And I went in there and I didn't realize how much I was going to enjoy it. I loved it. Loved Wicked. But I got this shirt off of TikTok so I can wear it when the second movie comes out, or part 2. And I've realized recently something, you guys. I've gone from a size 24 in 2 years, a size 24, to probably a size 18. But I haven't realized until recently, this is a 3X. I didn't mean to get it so baggy. It's definitely going to be comfortable when I go see Wicked Part 2, but it's so baggy. Wow. Okay, sorry. I went on a little tangent there, but I'm like coming to the realization I've almost lost 100 pounds. I'm 5 pounds away from 100 pounds. That's a person. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. But I did mention Selena because she was the one that took me to see Wicked. I actually need to watch it before I go to see part 2. Because I'm not going to lie, my edible before going to see that movie, it was probably awesome because of the edible. No, it's awesome either way. Defying Gravity from this movie, I listen to it all the time. It makes me cry. But yeah, I couldn't believe how like freaking baggy, like where'd the arm fat go, yo? That just makes me so happy. But let's get to my great niece's gifts. I keep wanting to say her name, but I'm not going to because my niece asked me not to. It's a beautiful name. That's all I can say. It's different and it's very not old-timey, but like William Shakespeare. There's a little hint for you. Selena's baby shower is going to be November 22nd. And before I forget, I want to thank my friend Paula for sending Selena. Selena already knows. She wants to know everything. She wants to know about all the gifts. A diaper bag as a gift. Like a nice diaper bag that my niece can have for my niece, for my great niece. That was so nice of her. Like, Paula is one of my best friends, and she's always been so sweet to me. You know, they always say that you need to find friends that are more religiously grown. Because if you put two new born-again Christians as friends, it ain't gonna work out. So, Paula has always been a mentor to me, and she has been so sweet to me. And for her to even say, I know Selena means a lot to you, and I want to send her something. How sweet is that, you guys? That is so sweet. But her shower is November 22nd. Like I told you guys, nope, that'll be 2 years since I left my ex. So 222, my favorite number. It's going to be mermaid themed. My niece loves mermaids. She even worked as a mermaid at one of those seafood houses at Myrtle Beach. She loved it. but it's going to be mermaid themed. So this is the only thing that is not Baby O's. Can I say that? Baby O. She is not for Baby O. This is my shirt I'm going to wear. Yes, I know it's black, but it was either black or white, and I didn't want white, so. And I also got this huge too. What is this? 4X. Good God, Kelly. It's okay. I'm going to wash it a couple times before the shower. I just didn't realize until recently how much weight I lost. Truth be told, I saw it on the weight machine. I listened to my doctor as he told me how much I've lost, but it didn't really hit me until recently, until I went to Walmart and bought a pair of dress pants for work or for church. And the last time I bought a pair of these pants, it was size 24. And I bought a size 20 and I was like, oh, I'm sure it's not going to fit. Size 20 doesn't even fit. I'm sorry, but that makes me feel so good. I keep on going on little tangents. I think I need to go to bed, but I want to make this video first. But, so that is my shirt that I'm going to be wearing for the shower. And I get to go to Chili's while I'm there. I'm going to go a day before the shower because I'm actually helping to buy the food that we're going to make and decorating. My niece was like, you don't have to get me anything, just help my mama with the decorating the shower and money for the food. But of course, I didn't listen to her because I love spoiling the people that I love. But I'm actually going to go down a day before and go and see my nephew, Dawson. I haven't seen him in forever, but they live in the city where I'm going in West Virginia. And so I've already contacted my nephew's mom and dad and was like, can I please see my nephew while I'm there? He has a birthday coming up this month too. It's just so much. It's just so much. Anyways, so, and plus I'm taking Selena and her boyfriend to Chili's. Do you guys know how long it's been since I've been to Chili's? Too long. Too long. Okay. But, so that's the plan. And I'll mention some of the registry gifts that I got her. My brother had a cap that he loved. He was is it Clemson Tigers? Oh gosh, I don't know college football, you guys. Is it Clemson Tigers that's orange and white? He had this beanie that he loved that was orange and Clemson or Tigers on it, or the tiger emblem. And my niece found a miniature baby version of that beanie. She sent it to me and she was like, I knew as soon as I put that on my registry that you would be the one to buy it. Because I always go for more significant gifts than anything. And, you know, some gifts like this onesie I'm about to show can be, but I like gifts that come from the heart. So I bought her that little beanie cap. I bought her the book, All the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. And there was another book, I think it was about Disney princesses. I bought her a set of those little nappies. But there's a word for it, and I can't think of it right now. It's mermaid themed. What else? Oh, I bought her a warming pad for when she goes into labor. My niece. And what else? That might be it. I go all out for the people that I love. Ask anybody. I go all out. Okay, but these are the things that came here because as with anybody with babies, no, registry goes to their house. But I bought her this. It was between this one and one that said Mommy's Lobster because we both love Friends. My niece was the one that got me into Friends. She was like, you gotta watch Friends. It's like a comfort show. And now it's my favorite show. But this onesie says, I get my attitude from, well, pretty much all the women I'm related to. Look how tiny the onesie is. Oh my gosh. It says only goes up to 3 months. But it's okay. I don't know why I have a feeling that she's going to be a big baby when she's born, but I do. So when I got this, I was like, God, I hope it fits her. And I don't say that in a mean way or anything like that. I don't know why I have that feeling that she's going to be like a 9 or 8 pound baby. But like how small this is kind of made me nervous a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I knew that my niece was going to have a girl. From the time she told us that she was pregnant and telling us her symptoms along the way, I knew she was going to have a girl. I said, it's a girl. I said, ain't no doubt about it, it's a girl. She's like, how do you know? Because her boyfriend, this is going to be the first girl in the family, including, I think he has 1 or 2 brothers, but it's 4 boys. And none of them had ever had a girl. So this is going to be the first girl in the family. That's pretty cool. That's something to be proud of. I got her, I don't want to wind it up, or I'll pray that it doesn't play while I'm showing it to you. But this is a little music box. It only has the little mechanism in here. That was loud. I bought her this because back in the day, my uncle gave me a music box. And I don't know if I have it anymore. But it played You Light Up My Life. And I had that music box for a long time. And with this music box, it plays Once Upon a December from Anastasia. Me and my niece both love that movie. And when I hear that song, it reminds me of my niece. So I got Baby O a little music box that she can keep maybe for the rest of her life as long as it's kept. I know my niece, she takes great care of pretty much everything I've given her. I love you. It's okay. But this is probably my favorite that I got her because it means so much. Well, no, I'll show you guys the last gift that means more than anything to me. Anyways, I also got her this. Look how cute. Let's do a thumbnail. What do you say? Okay, 24 minutes. Let's go. Okay. How cute is this? It's a soft book, Harry Potter. It's a clip on the go, crinkle sound to perk up little ears for little ears. Sensory features to promote tactile exploration and mirror. It has a little mirror on it too. How cute is that though? It has Hogwarts in the background. It has Ron, Harry, Hermione, Crookshanks, Hedwig, the mouse dude, I need to read those books. That's what I need to do. I've been in a reading slump, you guys. Maybe I need to read Harry Potter again, especially this time of year. But this is too cute. I told my niece, I said, she is going to know Harry Potter her entire life. And you guys debate. I've seen posts from people I go to church with. I've been messaged by people, some people I go to church with. Now, my church is not judgmental. My pastor and his wife are not judgmental people. They say, come as you are. And that's how most of the people that go there are. But there are those crazy ones. And I saw a post recently where somebody said, if you like Harry Potter and Hocus Pocus, then pretty much, you're abomination to the Lord. And that is bull. I'm sorry. Just because I'm a Potterhead doesn't mean that's the world that I live in. It's fantasy. It's make-believe. But it's great make-believe. So, it's debatable, though. I mean, that's my opinion. That I can love the Lord while at the same time being a Potterhead. And I love Hocus Pocus, too. So, I just don't understand some people's thinking sometimes. But the reason I mention that is because I was thinking about whether I wanted to buy her a diaper bag or not. And I was on Etsy because I wanted to get her something with her name on it. And I ran into these. And I asked my niece first, I said, can I, and I started thinking about my brother too, her grandpa, who's in heaven, what he would maybe give her if he was still here. And so I bought her first Bible. And I wish, hold on, let me try to cover the name. I just don't want you guys to see the name. There's the Bible. Look at that. I was not expecting how precious this Bible is. And I'm just now noticing it looks a lot like mine too. But this means the world to me. I told Selena, I said, she doesn't even have to read it. It's something that I would love her to have for the rest of her life. And it means more to me than anything that she has it, even if she chooses not to believe the way I believe. And she said, yeah, sure, of course. I don't know what those dogs are going crazy over next door, but anyways, you guys, yes, I'm so excited. But it's even going to be even harder for me now to be away from my niece. That's why I mentioned in a past video that I'll probably end up moving back down to the beach. Because my niece is there and my great niece is there. And I want to be near them. I miss them. I miss my niece. Like I said, she was the only one that I fought tooth and nail. Tooth and nail. All my life. You will not keep me from my niece. So, I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. But yes, November 22nd. It's going to come up faster than Roadrunner. I'm trying to go for an even 30 minutes because I'm weird. Preserve special memories of your child's first year. And she knows all about these gifts, by the way, of course. I can't surprise anybody for crap. I can't do it. anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be talking to you guys on Monday. Love you guys. God bless.